and that's where I would recommend Deepti's Interio.
Hi, I am Deepti.
Hi, myself Atul Khalate. I work as an IT professional for last 20 years. I live in Pune.
Hi, I'm Sneha. I'm a full-time mommy of a toddler. Alright, so Deepti's Interio. So Deepti is basically my cousin sister. Yes, so we knew that she is in this field, but we never actually availed her services until we decided to redo our own house, and that's when her name popped into our mind and we visited her. And not because she is a relative, but we saw her work. We visited quite a few sites nearby and we were really taken back by her design, her space utilization skills, and that's when we decided to zero in Deepti's Interio for our work.
Yeah. Just to add it, like we tried to do our interiors for a couple of times. I mean, we had some interiors came our place. We had a discussion. So our thought sometimes it takes time to align, and then our experience was like, okay, they are given this design. Okay, this is the way we will do it. Maybe another revision we will do it. But later on, once we decide now we have to do it. Now it's been 10 years that we have to do the interiors. Then we wanted to have somebody who is like we can talk to. She also encouraged a lot of thought process, your ideas as well, taken into consideration. In terms of execution, since relative she visited our house, and then first she suggested one idea about like creating a sit out in our window. So that really clicked me. Now, no, this is the different idea nobody suggested, and that actually changed the complete look of our living room. And I said, Sneha, let's do it and let's go ahead with Deepti's Interio. Post visit, then we went to her office, Deepti's Interio. There she showed us a lot of the process, how she go about it. She has a lot of setup in her office as well. about the kitchen trolleys, the different materials gonna be used, the catalogs are there. So then we had a lot of discussions there in terms of design, 3D design. She had a good 3D design person there who listen, discuss, understand, and then in few days we got about our 3D design, and then we liked it, and then some minor changes we suggested, those got incorporated. She given a course, we liked it, and then we immediately started the work. The best part is like, I mean, the time. I think the time she's given, we finished in that exact particular time. Also, most other important aspect we always get is the budget, right? So it was very in our budget, that never was got over budget, and then that was another best part of it, like in terms of execution. Yeah, so anything you want to add?
Yeah, one more point I would like to add is, like when we decided to redo our house, we was pretty clear what all we needed to do. She incorporated her ideas into our requirements, which actually elevated the entire look of our house. That's what we were looking for. Unlike others, they were just pushing their ideas, which we didn't want. We had a clear picture in our head, like what my house needs to look like, and that's where I would recommend Deepti's Interio. Like, she listens to you, she respects your opinion, your ideas, and that's what counts in when you are, because it is your house. You know how it should be. You don't want a hotel room. Your house should look like a hotel room. I didn't want that. I wanted to have a house or homely feeling, and that's what Deepti definitely provided.
Yeah. So it's really Deepti Center is one-stop shop. Basically, starting from your design, idea discussion, then the execution, even the selection was also quite there. So she also ensured that we look at each and every catalog. So it's not that okay, it's shown few catalogs and then you just do selection from there. No, she ensured that even some catalogs are not available, she made sure those are available, and then we go through all of them, and then post that she respected what are the selection you come through. Also some of the changes selection she also told, like okay, this may look like this, do you want to go with this or not. So those kind of discussion happen. Also, when actually final choosing of the material, we went to the shop, and there actually we did the selection. Catalog is one part of it, but when you look at the bigger part of the lamination, etc., it gets a different feeling. For example, we selected one marble laminate, so there were various different choices, and then it was pleasant experience to really look at the final in the shop and do the selection there. all the carpenters are very skillful, so you have to adjust certain furniture sizes and dimensions. There were a couple of places where we wanted a round door, as well as on the false ceiling there was a round shape, and that's where I felt, okay, will it be possible? And then Deepti and this carpenter said yes, yes. I said, like, laminate ply is very flat, how can you do it? But that was a really good experience to me too, that yeah, you can also turn the ply in the round shape and then make that possible. So it's really skillful, and then giving that thought process that it's possible. So that was really wonderful. So that's really skillful team Deepti's Interio is having. So yeah, kudos to them as well finishing this one.
I'd like to add one more point. I was hesitant to get this sofa made by someone. I was looking for finishing. I had this doubt in my mind, like I'm not sure whether the store-bought sofa, the finishing, the quality, and somebody has made your sofa. I doubted like whether these two images will, be justified. But Deepti said, like, don't worry, I have a very skilled man who will give you whatever. You just send me the pictures and your sofa will exactly look like that. And I really had my hesitations. But when the sofa came in, we just selected the, I would say, fabric. And I sent her the pictures, and I was looking for that furnishing finished. But when the sofa came in, I was totally bowled over the way my sofa was looking like. It was as good as I have just brought it in from some store or high-end brand. So I would really recommend that not only carpenter work, but the sofa, which I had exact finishing I was looking for, and it got delivered exactly the same way. So I would really give your team kudos to them for giving you. So if you can see it in the videos now as well. So yes, that is also, if you are looking for your sofa, not only carpenter work, she is the one person, definitely.
So it was very wonderful experience while working with Deepti's Interio with her team. Also the duration, she already said in the beginning only, it's 5 to 7 weeks. That's what will finish, and exactly in that duration it got finished. So we really appreciate of it. The big part of that, why we needed time-bound activities, because we were living in the house and at the same time the work is going on. So that was very first critical for us, that to finish in time. Otherwise, if it get extended, we will have a lot of challenges in living in there. So that was a great experience working with Deepti. Thank you, Deepti's Interio.
Picture was in our mind, it came into reality, and I think it is
Interio.
Yeah.
and with
Now this is the favorite place of my son. Anvit, he likes to play watch. You can see him jumping around now.